Hey, what's up, y'all? It is your young male homo sapien, and today we are doing a speed paint. Speed paint, as in, like, I painted a picture and then I sped it up. Except I'm also doing a voiceover, which I don't think that normally happens during speed paints. I don't watch a lot of speed paints. I've seen them every now and then, and I'm talking too much. Let's get into it. And I'm going to click this mouse as loudly as possible so that I know when to start the actual video thing. And that didn't start it. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. And wow, we are painting. And I don't really know what to say. I just thought this would be a good idea, but I'm going to continue going anyway. So basically what I decided to do is I created a black background and yeah, I'm painting. Anyway, the background is black because, okay, backstory. So my friend, she was like, here, I have a picture that I want you to paint, because she liked the last picture I colored. So basically she gives me coloring pictures and I color them. You know, kind of simple concept. And so she was like, I like the last one you did. Can you do this one? And I was like, yeah, I can do this one. She wanted it to kind of look like it's glowing or something like that. So I was like, yes, I know how to do that. So I give it I give it a black background. And so, yeah. Because obviously if it's a dark background and you have a bunch of light colors on top of it, the colors are going to pop and stand out, you know what I'm saying? And so I did that. And right now I'm just kind of sort of getting a feel for how I'm going to be going over the outline, because the picture is in a lower resolution than what I've made the final image. And if you want to see the final image without watching the video, you could either look at the thumbnail, because I'm pretty sure I put it in the thumbnail, or you can go to my Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, because I put it there as well. And so yeah, so here I decided to use like a little gradient thing to give it a bit of a get to my screen. I give it a bit of a gradient thing to what am I trying to say? To like kind of sort of block in the colors that I wanted to use in the picture. I like purple, and also I thought the blue would have been a nice sort of thing to contrast with the black instead of just straight up white, you know. So I did that, and now I'm kind of blocking in the rest of the shapes, the leaves and other foliage. I was like, yes, let's make all of it purple, because purple. Why not purple? Purple. And yeah, and anything that wasn't foliage, I made it blue, that bluish color. And so then after that, let's see, what is he doing? Oh, he's doing that, whatever that is. I don't really know how to explain half of what I was doing. I was just doing stuff that I had picked up over the years of doing this sort of thing. So yeah, that's that. And what am I doing with purple, blue. don't come at my handwriting. I know it's trash. Oh yeah. So I had kind of a struggle trying to draw the lines, because I had this drawing tablet that doesn't have a screen on it. Like, it's basically just a glorified mouse pad. Like, there's no screen. It's just a giant sensor thing. So it's kind of hard to draw lines. I mean, it's better than if I was just using a mouse. And also my laptop's touchscreen, but at the same time, I mean, it doesn't have the pressure sensitivity. So it's still better than nothing, obviously. Oh yeah, and so I decided to make the lines kind of sort of transparent so you could see the color underneath it. I thought it'd be a nice little touch there. The E. I don't know, it's some weird transparency thing I was doing. I think at this I was just doing a bunch of tiny details here. It's the details that matter. le details. It's kind of weird watching myself do this, because it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, oh hey, I did that, but it also feels like, who did that at the same time, you know? I don't know how to explain it. It's just some weird feeling. Oh, I see what I did. So instead of like just simply making the lines transparent, I copied the color layer underneath the lines so that it would be a separate thing where it takes the color from instead of just the main thing. Interesting. I mean, I don't know, it's like a weird detachment from the fact that you did it if you're watching yourself do it instead of being there in the moment doing it. Yo, these lines they're looking kinda sus. And by that I mean sloppy. Oh, and here I was testing out where the effect, like the glowy effect. Basically, in order to do that, you take the thing and blur it, and then place it underneath the, what's it called, the original lines or whatever it is you're trying to make it look like it's glowing. Basically, you take that, you create a separate layer of it, and then you add like a Gaussian blur or whatever other blur effect you want, and then just have those two over each other, something like that, basically. Obviously, it mostly only works with lighter colors. Then again, I haven't really tried it with a darker color. I wonder how that would look. I'd probably just make it look blurry instead of glowy. And here I was trying to get some of the other details in. Yeah, it looks so sloppy. I gotta get better at that. I mean, I don't really draw much on the computer. I normally use the computer specifically for coloring. Like, I'll draw something on paper and then scan it into the computer and color it. I mean, I still have to do the outlines, but sometimes I just go to a vector program for that, and then do the coloring in medibang or GIMP. Like, I don't know if y'all been following me long enough, especially not on my social medias. That's your cue to follow me on social media. Should be on the screen. Anyway, I don't know if y'all been following me. Ooh, look, it's all glowy. Ooh. Anyway, I don't know if y'all been following me long enough, but if you have, then you would remember that I released a game a while back, earlier this year, called Candy Kitty. So what's it called? All the outlines and stuff for that was done on, it was done on some vector program. I don't remember whether it was, I don't know, one of the two vector programs you see at the bottom of the screen. I can't remember the names. Oh, Inkscape and Lunacy. I don't remember which one I used, but I used one of those to do the outlines, and then I colored it in medibang. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I've spent too long on that. As you can see, you can kind of sort of basically get a general gist of what I was trying to go for with it. And then I was testing out different ways to make the rest of it kind of glowy, whatever. Just trying to get a feel for what I wanted the end result to look like without actually committing to it yet. whatever. It was looking kind of sad, looking kind of cryboy. I don't know. Insert words. Brought tears to my eyes seeing how terrible I was doing it, but I didn't know how to do it any better. I mean, I kind of did, but I didn't feel like doing all that or something. I don't know. I decided to do a little like gem thing right there instead of just what it had there already. I don't know what it had there because it just looked like about 3 or 4 pixels, but I was like, you know, let me make a little gemmy thing. And I couldn't really make out most of the details here, so I just kind of sort of winged it a bit. I just went with whatever felt right, basically. Had to trust my gut. And yeah, this thing has a lot of details. I don't normally make things this detailed. So at some point I was just like doing whatever felt like it could have been remotely right. As you can see, there is just me making weird little line things because I have no idea what the heck that was supposed to be. I guess the foliage. That's what that's called, right? Foliage, leaves and stuff. Shrubbery. I guess love rose. I actually kind of had fun doing the rose because I used to try to draw roses a lot. So just that part kind of felt natural to me. And like the rest of whatever that was in the middle of the moon thing. I think this is like some sort of, don't kill me for this, I think it's some sort of like dream catcher or something. I might be wrong. It could be something entirely different, but I don't know. I just assumed it was like a dream catcher or something. So at first I was just trying to do like a simple outline, but nah, that was not no outline, that was, I don't know. So I was like, you know, maybe I'll just hit them with a ropey thing. Like a rope texture around the outside instead of just the outline, because it's too hard for me to draw straight lines with this thing. Like every now and then if I have the willpower I can put out a straight line, but generally curved lines work better for me using this drawing tablet. I don't know if that's just a general thing, but oh look, another diamond thingy. Like, it's weird watching myself draw. Like, trying to remember what was going through my head while I was drawing it, or whatever, or color, whatever you want to call it. It's weird watching myself do art. I mean, I felt the same way when I was doing, when I first started doing the videos where I was making music, the making music with your boy videos. It felt weird doing that too, the first few times. But after a while, I kind of got used to it. But watching myself draw is like even more weird because there's no sound behind it. I mean, I was listening to music when I recorded it, but I took the audio out. Obviously, because, I mean, copyright reasons. I'll skip the insert. I don't know. I think I had to do some mental math or something. But basically, yeah. And then I made it widescreen because my friend wanted to use it for background on device. Yes, the glow. I think I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to make the glow, do that sort of thing. And that was not looking too hot. Trying to make the glow stretch throughout the entire, well, not entire, but like make it naturally feel like it's illuminating a space rather than just a self-contained glow like a neon light or something. Ew, I tried to use the smudge. It did not work at all. And then I think I got a relatively bright-ish idea. Haha, bright idea. So I decided to like make several copies of the blurred layer, and then I decided to make several copies of the blurred layer, and like that changed the opacity of it so that it progressively gets less visible with each layer. I think that was the smartest idea I had in a while. And yeah, that's that. And let's see, what else was I doing? I think I was trying to make more layers. No. Okay, never mind. Stop talking. I think I was just testing stuff to see what looked nice or something. What was I doing? I'm confused. Oh, okay. I was trying to make the rest of it have the glow effect as well. Well, I think at this point, yeah, so now we start coloring things. Like the grapes, I didn't give the grapes any outlines because that would have looked kind of weird for some reason. In my mind, I don't like trying to outline grapes or collective objects. Like I try to make it, like try to shade it more so than color it to, try to color and shade it more so than outline it for some reason. And then at this point, well, yeah, as you can see, I'm just coloring. That's what I'm doing, I'm coloring. Stop trying to explain. Never mind, that's what the point of the video is, explain. So now I'm kind of separating the two basic colors from the gradient into the thing, and now I'm coloring the roses. Basically just adding color because it was just purple and blue, and most things in life are not just purple and blue. And I think I just went through the entire rainbow and just put the colors there. Cause lazy. Boy lazy. Lazy boyo. Oh, okay. I realized what happened. So I think I kinda looked up what what's it called? A dream catcher. I looked it up on my phone. I was expecting for like a window to appear on the screen, but I was like, nah, let's be smart and open it up on the phone. So that's what I did. And yeah, that just about wraps it up, I believe. What happened? Money? Is that the end? Is that the end of it? No, it's not the end. I just stopped for something. Okay, never mind. And I think it's just clean up at this point. Just clean up the picture. Oh, that's it? No, not cleaning up the picture. Okay. Well, there you have it. Your boy did a thing and it came out okay, I guess. Yeah, now you know what you can do? You know what you can do? You can like and subscribe and hit the bell and stuff, and then follow me on my socials. They should be like about right here. Or you can get the door. You want the door? Didn't think so.